A Brooke County man, Jeffrey Wright, has been formally charged with first-degree murder less than a day after a 69-year-old man was found dead in his home. Thank you for joining us for 7 News at 6. I'm Steve Moore. So what transpired in that Wellsburg apartment in the early hours of Saturday? 7 News reporter Stephanie Grinley sat down with those taking the lead on the investigation, where the Wellsburg chief of police tells her some key information about the bloody scene. And residents say how it happened has them scared.
Neighbors tell me they're checking to make sure their locks work after what can only be described as a gruesome scene that happened in this Wellsburg apartment early Saturday morning. Police are piecing together a homicide that they have narrowed between 4 or 4:30 a.m. on 2645 Charles Street, but they didn't get the call until 6:20 when a resident in the complex noticed something awry.
Her husband had come home from work at 6:30, found the air conditioner out of the window, and he knew something was wrong.
Police say neighbors heard a single gunshot ring out that morning, and arriving on scene found its only victim was the glass of the front door shattered. The true victim, now named as 69-year-old Daniel Gilchrist, had been killed another way, far more vicious.
The victim had tried to defend himself, apparently, by firing one shot, but it all happened so quick, and then he was bludgeoned to death.
A pushed-in AC unit that sat in the window is how police believe the alleged assailant, 27-year-old Jeffrey White, entered the home. And steps away, Gilchrist's body lay lifeless in the kitchen. It was upon securing the scene that officers followed literal snow tracks that led to White. A lieutenant told me White was covered in blood. Wellsburg's department sits on Charles Street, ironically 2 minutes down the road, but instead of being taken to the hospital, Mr. Gilchrist's body had been driven to Charleston.
On an autopsy, of course, checking with the area that caused death at that time, and also at that time when the officer got there and he saw the scene, he called for an ambulance and everything, but it was too late.
While police think they have strong evidence tying White to the crime, as he now faces charges of first-degree murder and forced entry, one question remains: why? And so personal as well.
We lock our door at night, during the day now.
Puts fear in people's hearts. There is no fear right now. This was just a random thing. I don't know exactly what was in the mind of this attacker yet, but it seems like that animals are treated better sometimes than human beings.
In the following days, White will face a preliminary hearing before this case could potentially go to trial. In Wellsburg, for 7 News, I'm Stephanie Grinley, working for you.